all you wonderful, blessed people out there. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I am just going to do a get ready with me type look today. I'm trying to keep it simple as much as possible. I'm not planning on going anywhere. We're just doing dinner at the house, me and my husband. So I just wanted to do something quick, and hopefully this does not end up total drag makeup by the time I'm done, because every time I'm like, I'm not going crazy, all of a sudden I end up and I'm like, whoo, wow, I went all out. So I want to say thank you to everybody for stopping in and watching my video. My name is Natashaliane. I do appreciate all support and love that you give. It is highly appreciated, and love is sent back to each and every one of you as well. I do have mature skin. I am 41 years old, so some things look better on younger people than they do, you know, people that have kids that are doing these videos themselves. So I'm going super easy today. I'm not actually going to do a primer today. Usually I always do, but I'm skipping it today just because I don't care. But we will be trying out again the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I've used it once or twice. It's not my absolute favorite ever, but I will reach for it every once in a while, and my color is in Swan. So what is everybody's plans out there? I know Valentine's Day is always like a hit or miss, and I am using my Tati Blendiful for this as well. Just putting it directly onto the puff. Like I said, we're not planning on doing anything today. We are actually in the middle of, ooh, that's pretty, of remodeling our house and stuff. So I told my husband that we need to not get all the crazy stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love the flowers, I love the candy, the cards, all of that fun stuff, but we can do that later. I just wanted to not do any of that, and we're not going to fight the crowds out there either trying to go somewhere to eat. So we are going to wait until Tuesday and then go and watch a movie together and do dinner that night instead of tonight, because all weekend we will be working on our house. So if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you have seen that we have been working on my son's room. He has left for boot camp. He is doing well, but since he is no longer going to be needing his room, we have been modifying it. So we pulled carpet up that had been in the house, you know, for 20 some odd years, put laminate wooding down, repainted all the walls in there because it was colors that, you know, when we moved in the house, the kids were younger and we let them all pick their colors that they wanted for their room, and his was like a bright blue and a dark green. I'm talking bright blue like the inside of here, and then like a green, very bright. So we are in the process of painting over all of those colors. So, and for Jeffree Star's new launch, I have done purple on my nails. Just got them done today. Feeling like a ghost right now. But when we bring the other stuff in, it will do much better. So, also, I did not prime, so I am not slamming this one at all for some of the cover areas. I don't know, some of the foundations people out there are like, oh, I love it, it covers everything, and you know how it is, you get it and you try it and you're like, not really my thing. But this one isn't bad. Like if I just want, I'm putting a little bit on here. I said a little bit and then I went crazy. If you want like a little bit lighter coverage, I'm just going to try to build up a little bit of the coverage in my trouble areas that I usually put my pore filling primer into. Maybe it'll help kind of cover a little bit. Like I said, not planning on going anywhere, so it's not like it really overly matters, but still don't want it to be like crazy. Hopefully that will blend in with everything else when we're done. Alright, so I am taking my favorite ever, which is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. Mine is in Fair. If you're wanting a day where you literally look like you have not put anything on, and it does look a little brighter orangey than what it really blends out to, but this one is awesome. Like, I'll put it on and I feel like I don't have anything underneath, nothing's cakey, nothing's giving me funky vibes or anything. I don't look like I'm trying to overdo anything. It just gives me a little bit more of a brighter eye feeling look. And I know usually I end up going way up too close and I'm wondering, why do I get it on my contacts? So I've been trying to kind of keep it down just a little bit. Alright, so to brighten up a little bit, I do use some of the e.l.f. Camo, 16-hour camo. And this one is in the color Light Peach. So usually I never say names of or colors of stuff on here, so I'm trying to do a little bit better. So we're just going to do a little bit of dotting through there. I don't know, we're going to try some on here because that nose just is not covering the way I want it. So, but a lot of times I will use this when I just want to give a little bit more brightness through here, which ends up really pretty, and I don't want to overdo. As you can see, it just kind of melts in. Sometimes I get too much on there and like my whole cheek area just looks too light. So we're going to take this and kind of spread it around the nose a little bit just because I'm trying to cover some of those trouble areas through there. Trying to let y'all see that it does kind of help cover a little bit. So the nose definitely looks better than it did. So now I am going to take my Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter, and this one is in Translucent. And on this one, I'm taking my smaller Tati. And I'm just going to dip in some and get some powder. I do not normally bake. I honestly do not want my skin looking more caked on than normal, so I leave the baking for the younger crowds that have better skin than I do. So, and I've had these, I've used these quite a few times. They do clean up pretty easy. I do like them. They're kind of cool because I can do so much stuff with them and don't have to have 20 gazillion brushes, which is nice. So, foundation is on. Alrighty. So next I'm going to take my Kylie blush, and this is Close to Perfect. And I'm going to actually use a brush for this instead of my Tati blender. I have used my Tati blender and it does fine. I like it as well. I'm just grabbing a brush right now because that's just how I want to roll today. So, and sometimes I just go all crazy out of orders on stuff, which is fine. Makeup does not have total rules. So for my contour, I am using my Smashbox, and it's the Cali Contour. And I am going to use just the regular contour one, which is the one that I use a lot, pretty much, out of this one. I'm sure I could probably use some of the other ones as well, but alright, so we're going to bring it in here. I'm going to bring some around here. Probably should have put some coverage over that pimple thing right there, but it's okay. Alright, so I'm going to take some up here. So I'm just going to slowly kind of blend this in. Blend it in and bring it down. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to use for bronzer. I think I'll probably just use this one too. I didn't bring my one that I love so much in here. My bathroom lighting is horrible in there, so that's why right now all of my videos are pretty much done in here. We just put new lights up here and they are fantabulous. So, alrighty, so there's that. I am going to take my brush and I'm going to use the bronzer over here. Dip that in there. Does anybody else do that? Sometimes you forget, like, if you hit somewhere. Or is that just me? I think I need to do a face peel thing, and not like a, you know, go out and get it done for you face peel, but where you put your mask on and you face peel it yourself type thing. I think I got a lot of dead skin that is causing some funk up in my hairline up here. I can honestly say sometimes I have over contoured. And then I'm just not too sure about myself. But I think we've all made some massive boo-boos before. It is what it is. So, alrighty. Take some bronzer. This is not my normal bronzer. Who out there makes those wonderful faces as they're doing stuff too? So definitely warms up that foundation a lot. My eyebrows are, this is natural. I have very dark eyebrows, so since I'm not going anywhere, I am actually not going to do my eyebrows. I know that's horrible. How could I? That's, you know, how could I ever think that? But just not doing it. Alright, so right now I have the Mini Breaker, the Alien palette, and I just got the Blue Blood palette in as well. So let's see what we want to do. Contemplating maybe trying to do a green and purple kind of type of eye look, because I'm wearing green. How many people get sweaters and it has details and you hang it up on a hanger and it like pulls it funny? So, alrighty, let's get rolling. So the only thing I have on my eyes is of course the foundation. I put some of it up there. So right now I am going to take the shade Titan in my Alien palette. Has some kickback, but hey, it's all good. And we are going to take that one and just kind of put it all over. And do the same over here. Should have got my eyebrows waxed, but I need to just quit being lazy and go in there and pluck them. I just have issues trying to get them plucked completely. I pull a few and then my eyes water and I just get done. I'm tired. Done. Alrighty, so there's that. Let's go in with a little bit of a, trying to think. I think I might want to try to use some hot fudge down here. A little bit of kickback, but not much. I gotta say, this is my first time actually using Jeffrey's eyeshadows. I did have the Morphe palette. I had gotten it just to have more of the sparkles because I really like the sparkles, but it was so sparkly that I actually had to return it because anytime I would wear it and try to wash my makeup off after, it would just totally scratch my eye and I just couldn't do it. So, just couldn't do it. Anybody else out there have one eyeball that always seems to be darker than the other, no matter what you try to do? And this one eye shape is always so odd. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with purple on the outside. Or do I want to go green on the outside? Alright, I think we might go green on the outside. Alright, so I'm going to take some of this Flying Saucer from the Alien palette. Same brush, but the other side, since it's going in to pretty much the same area. So not too bad so far. How many people out there have one eye that they just like so much better and it's so much easier to do? To me, this left eye, sometimes it'll just turn out prettier, but it's such a pain because it never feels even. So, and then I feel like it just gets muddy, but whatever. Alrighty, so I'm going to blend out all those edges in a minute after I get done. Alright, so for the inside, I think I'm going to try some Area 51 maybe. It's bright. And on that one, we are going to come in and just blend that up and in into that green. So, and then I'm going to take one of the sparkly purples in the mini Jawbreaker and put that on top of that one when I get it where I want it to be. I have like a sparkly green one in our Blue Bloods that I might try to do. So, leave it up to me. Let's get purple up in the corner. So I'm also going to take that same purple and we're going to dust that underneath. Like I said, I never can get these things even. Some people out there are rocking some eyeshadow looks. Me, I just try not to look too much like a freak out there, but it's all good. Alright, so I want to take a color. I think what I'm going to do is take some of the Gravity or Gravity on it, just a little bit, dust it off, and that one is kind of going to be my transition blending shade. Adds a little bit of a brownish color to it. And blends it. Blends it in. Alrighty, so now, like what green do I want to use? Like what color is Probe? Oh, that's a green. That's a pretty green. Alright, so, yay! I'm trying to wipe it off with my, let's cover it with makeup. Alright, so I'm going to take Probe and I'm putting it on one side of a packer brush. I'm definitely going to have to blend that outer corner again. Whoo, wow, that's pretty. I really don't care too much about that upper edge right now. Right now I'm just wanting to get this purple in here. Or this green. Ooh, wow, I can't tell what color. Oh wow, I went up a little bit on that one. Alright, so let's go up some on this one. Anybody do that and all of a sudden next thing you know, you got the full-blown drag look. I'm going to try to take some of that. I'm really liking that color though. Alrighty, so there's that. Now I think I am going to take some of the purple. I think I'm going to try some Oral. I'm going to use the back side of this and put it on here. And we're just going to take that and put that into this area here. Very pretty. And bring that up some. Take some more. Onto my bad side. Anybody else just get like the heebie-jeebies when they have to all of a sudden get on the bad side? And you're like, ugh. How bad is this going to turn out? Are the lashes big enough to cover it? That's the question. That's the question. Alright, so I'm going to take this one now that it has some of both of those colors. Kind of blend in some, blend in that color there. And of course one side always ends up brighter. Like whether you're in person or not in person, one side always ends up brighter. Don't know why. Alright, so I'm taking some of that Gravity again. And we are going to take this and blend some of that out. Alright. I'm going to take a little bit of it and kind of blend out that some too. Alright, so not bad. I'll take it. Alright, so there are those. Now for my inner corner, I'm excited to actually use this finally. I'm going to take the Culligan from the Blue Bloods. And it's going to be on a small brushy type packer, a very small one. Alrighty. I'm going to put some there, some there. And we're going to go up here now. We're going to kind of blend these things and spread it out some. Yeah, when they say Culligan works for a great inner eye, they are not kidding. I am so excited to get that one, like for real. And we're going to brush it underneath the brow bone. I'm like, can we just use it as a highlight? That would be great. Alrighty. So there's that done. I'm going to take some Platinum Ice. Most of these items I just got in his mystery box. Take that out. Okay. These mirror things. Boop. It's got some pretty ones too. It's got like a green and a pink and a yellow down here also. We'll be branching out and trying some other ones. So right now I'm going to try to take some Ice Cold. I've got one of his that's in the pink compact container. And it's really chunky feeling, which is why I don't really wear it a lot. I use it sometimes as an inner corner highlight. This isn't too bad. I mean, it shows roughy spots a little bit, but you know, hey. So let's kind of try to highlight some of this, or make it this over here. Not too bad. So I'm excited to try this out some more and try some of these also on top as eyeshadows. So I am excited for that one. Alrighty, on to eyeliner. My favorite eyeline ever, if you watch my videos, you know, is Gerard Cosmetics. This is like the bomb. It is literally the only one that does not go everywhere on me. So, alrighty, we are just going to do a quick and easy straight line. I think we are going to try some new lashes too. New for me, most likely not new for any of y'all, but alrighty, there is that one. While that is drying, because I forgot to bring my fan in here, I am going to take my Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil, and this is in the color Share, I believe. Yeah, Share. Just like the singer. And I'm going to take this, trying to do some of Snitchery's tricks. Where you start lower and you just kind of come in and then swoop out of the line a little. The more I'm doing this, I'm also noticing I have like eyeballs that are uneven. My lips, no wonder they always take weird pictures. One side is definitely more uneven than the other. I'm sure everybody out there kind of knows that feeling. I guess when I didn't really use that much makeup before, like I never really paid that much attention. And all of a sudden now, the more I use it, the more I'm like, I never realized I needed so much plastic surgery. And of course, one eyeball is definitely thicker than the other. Everybody else have those issues? Like, where is my thing that had my colors on it? Alrighty, because I forgot to bring my other like regular eyeliner in here, and I don't want to use my Jeffree Star lipstick eyeliner on this one. Alright, so for lashes, I am going to use the Smashbox Super Fan. I've been kind of into this one here lately for some reason, and I'm going to use my curlers real fast just to like quick hit. And how many people out there just like usually hit all over their face with their mascara too? So, like, Just trying to blend that a little bit more in there. And then cleaning up a little bit more on that side. I'm not hating it, so that's always a good thing. You know how that goes. So there is some glitter in the eyes without going too crazy. As I said, you can see the inner corner. That Culligan is pretty good. Not too bad. Alright, so today I am going to try, I got it on clearance at Ulta. This is the Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection in Corset. So, I don't know. Supposedly, these things are supposed to triple design, enhancing volume, defining length, and eye lifting curl. I guess we'll see. Oh, their little box is cute, if I can get it open. But it actually comes in just like a little pop open. They definitely stand up on that thing. Wow. Okay. They're very soft. That's definitely nice because I can't stand when I get a hold of one and it's like stiff as all get out. So, alright, I'm thinking it should be fine without trimming. So I am using, no, I don't think I want those. Where's my other one? My little holder things. And I'm using Duo Glue. So normally my absolute favorite lash to put on brand is House of Lashes. But there are a few indie brands out there right now. If you are on Twitter or Instagram or any of those things, that they are definitely stepping up the game on that. How many people accidentally put just way too much glue sometimes? Besides me. Please don't tell me it's just me. So I highly recommend checking out a lot of those brands that are out there. Mink Lashes Queen is one of them. JKO, JKO, has some awesome lashes. There is so many. I've tried both of those. But there is so many brands out there that you can support that are small time brands that desperately need your help and support. And there are some awesome eyeshadows and liquid shadows, and if you like the really bright neon pigments, there is just so many options out there now that you can get to try. I cannot recommend them enough. Watch this be the one day that I cannot do a lash to save my life. Anybody have those days where you just give up? It's been a while for me, but it may be one of those days. Definitely not the world's easiest lash to put on. But then, good Lord, if you can do Lily Miami, you can do anything. Lily Miamis are gorgeous. They are definitely not on the cheap scale. So hit the Lily lashes when they're having sales. I think right now there's some sales going on too for Valentine's Day. But whoo, they are up there. They last great, don't get me wrong. But they're up there. House of Lashes, if you want like bigger name brand lashes, have some freaking fantabulous lashes. And if you ever get a chance to get in on their mystery box lashes, snatch it. Snatch it. It is so worth it. It is awesome. That's where I got like 2 of those from there. They're my favorites ever. And they usually have a few pairs in there that are more wearable, along with more bigger, bolder. So you kind of have a variety in there. And I cannot like recommend them enough. So another one that does great sales that I use a ton of their products to now is the Gerard Cosmetics. I will be using that spray when I'm done. Oh my gosh, I love them. I talk about them, I think, every single video that I do. This is just going to be one of those days with the lashes, just saying. These are definitely not very bendable. Probably should have done a whole lot more of the bending and squeezing and rotating thing with these, but you know, they don't have to be perfect. I'm not going nowhere. Okay. So what are we thinking? Besides the fact that they just covered up all of my eyeshadow. Is that a good thing? Alright, so I'm going to let those kind of sit there on me. Alright, now lipsticks. I did get the Jeffree Star mystery box. I was so excited on that one. I loved it, but most of the items, like I'm a newbie pretty much at collecting his stuff, so most of the stuff I did not have. If you already have a lot of his stuff, then the mystery boxes are usually not really the best thing for you. But if you don't have anything much and you're really wanting something, then I can't recommend it enough. So today I'm going to be using the question mark in the liquid lip. And this one does not have any smell. And it's really, really pretty. It's like a pinky with some purple pinky kind of type colors in it. So I'm so thankful that I got that. I will definitely wear it a lot. Alright, so in my box I did get 2 lip glosses in both of my boxes. One is a little bit clearer and one is like a pink purple shifting chrome. So I think I'm going to go with it since I have purple in the eyes. Anybody else had those fears that all of a sudden they're just going to like separate? Maybe I didn't do too bad. Alright, so while that lip is drying, I am going to use my Slay All Day setting spray, and this one is in Cucumber. I love their setting sprays. Oh my gosh. It's one of those, if you want it to last, you use their setting sprays. Alright, so now I'm going to take my gloss, and this was in the shade Succulent. He actually named the limited edition. So I'll show you. With and without. Alrighty, so I think I am ready. I am keeping the messy bun look up and just wearing a little sweater and a pair of jeans and a little pair of half boots. And I think I'm done. Hopefully not too overkill. Trying to learn how to blend a little bit better and run them together and have a more unified look without going too young or overkill. So this is my Valentine's Day stay-at-home dinner look. Not really sure what colors I'm going to use for Tuesday's night dinner. I think I may actually try to use some blues. Blues always worries me. I'm always so afraid it's going to be like and like everywhere. But I think I will give it a shot. These definitely blended really super easy. So, and I cannot recommend it enough. I'm loving it. So, thank you so much for getting ready with me. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. Even if you're not celebrating it with anybody, I hope you enjoy the day yourself and you have a wonderful and blessed rest of the day and weekend. I do have blood sugar coming in, so I'm excited to try some red looks. Definitely makes me nervous, but so does green, so does purples, blues. Trying to branch out a little bit more out of my comfort zone. So hopefully everybody enjoyed this video and just enjoyed getting ready with me, and sending love to everybody, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.